understand, or I guess I'm just sorry that I'm only just now hopping on to say hi. I actually had every intention of like coming on here earlier this morning, like right when I woke up, to kind of introduce the vlog and say hi, but I was not in the best headspace. I was low-key so angry this morning because I was just tired. I think part of me was upset about the fact that I was tired and I slept more than yesterday, and yesterday I woke up at 4 again as well. And I'm like, why am I so sleepy? Oh, I took off my eye patches and I wanted to tell you guys about them. This is only my second day wearing them and I don't think you're gonna see anything just yet, but I wanted to share those eye patches with you because they are truly so good. I normally use Grace and Stella, and I love Grace and Stella as well. I feel like they're super cute and like colorful and just fun, but if I'm being completely transparent about one of the things I don't like about the Grace and Stella is it does kind of slip off, and that is something that can be really annoying if you like to wear them like while you're doing things. So for me, like versus like sitting down and just relaxing, it's like a little bit different of what it is that you want out of your eye patches. For me, I'm sometimes even a little extreme that I will wear them to the workout class and I don't really care if people see me. I'm trying to wake up. I'm just trying to wake up, and I feel like any way that I can romanticize like a 4 a.m. wake up call, you're gonna catch. So they're by this brand called Sealed. I just opened another packet so you can see it. I don't mind. My number one favorite thing about them is the fact that they don't slip. But the other added thing, you can't really tell from this video, but the texture on them, it's like jelly on the inside obviously, but on the outside it's like a fabric clothy material, which I think is actually really nice. Because the other thing about the other ones I use is they're so slimy, like on the inside and on the outside, and it's so hard to readjust them. I feel like it makes it really difficult. And then lastly, these are made with NAD+ and peptides and like truly a bunch of other things that like are just feeding your under eyes and your skin overall, because it's working with your skincare. So if I had worn like some type of caffeinated eye cream, I didn't on this morning, but I normally do, it will literally work with it so that your skin absorbs it rather than like the eye patch absorbing it and then not letting your skin absorb it, if that makes sense. But also more importantly, if you're not familiar with what NAD+ is and like peptides, people are paying honestly hundreds of dollars to be looking younger these days. And I'm not referring to Botox, I'm not referring to filler, I'm just talking about the idea of getting IVs done for NAD+ and peptides. I highly recommend you do a little Google search, look into it, but there are so many benefits from having those IVs done. I'm not against getting peptides or getting NAD+. I think that it's amazing. It's just so expensive. But one of the biggest perks as far as like why people are seeking it and paying so much money for it is because it helps you like with anti-aging. It's like a more natural way of anti-aging versus like filling your body with toxins like Botox and stuff. But yeah, I don't know any other eye patches that contain those two ingredients, which I think those are awesome and super key when it comes to like, at least when you're wearing something in your under eye, like the whole purpose and like reason, at least for me, why I'm wearing under eye cream and why I'm wearing eye patches usually is because I'm like, either I need you to make me look not as tired, or let's look a little younger. You know what I'm saying? Actually, Arbonne this year earlier, like in April, released a supplement that was purely NAD+ that you can just put in like water mixed with your coffee, mixed with your greens, literally anything. I just have not tried it myself because it is a little bit expensive. So I will have to snag some and then share with you guys what I think about that, because I feel like that's such a great way of just like drinkable skincare, if you will. But again, so many other benefits as well. Yeah, if you want to try those eye patches, I will put a code here and I can share my link in the description box below so you can get like 15% off. You shop through my link and try them out. They're seriously so good. I have never come on here to share them because share eye patches in general, because I feel like sometimes they're quite a fad, and I just think that they're a vibe. I absolutely love them and they do help me wake up, but people are like, oh my god, they're not doing anything for you. I'm like, no, these are doing something for you, okay? I also have to admit, about maybe 10 minutes before I went on my walk, I literally fell asleep on my kitchen table after doing my 5-10 pages of reading. He's so funny, he'll cry like that, but he's just talking himself to sleep. But yeah, anyway, so I literally fell asleep on this table right here just because I had the hardest time keeping my eyes open. It's not that bad. This is actually the first time I think I've done an early wake up 2 days in a row. I thought for this week's vlog it would be nice to share what my morning routine looks like. I have been sharing a quick like catch a glimpse series of my miracle morning routine, which is something I have been working on and building. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know I started reading this book. It's called The Miracle Morning. I shared it earlier, and this is what has been helping me and guiding me to build my own miracle morning routine. You guys, I have a lot of goals for myself, like personally, my business, our family, our home, finances, and just overall quality of life, I guess, if you will. And I just realized that since being a mom, I have absolutely no time to do all the things I want to do. It's very hard to wake up and get the workout in, you know, get a shower in, eat a breakfast, a good, well-balanced breakfast. Same goes for like my lunch, and trying to be done with everything work-wise by 5 o'clock when my husband gets home, and like actually going to bed at a decent time, because I don't love that I stay up till like midnight or 1 or 2 a.m. sometimes getting work done. So my goal is to wake up earlier so I have more time for myself to do the things that I know center me and help me perform at my best, feel my best, and ultimately just like keep me from feeling like it's me against the clock. Like all day I feel like I'm just on survival mode when I don't wake up early. Now that's not to say that you need to wake up at 4. I do think that 4 can be quite a stretch for a lot of people, especially if you're not a morning person or you've never woken up early in your life before. The other thing that I feel like it's been an ongoing theme in my life as of the last few months is that I feel like the reason I am not reaching some of these goals I have for myself, for my family, for my business, for life, is because I'm not really changing anything about me. I'm like operating in the same way and yet expecting different results. Part of that is because I also think that like when you tell yourself that you're gonna do something, you need to do it. Like you just have to do what you say you're going to do. If I say that I'm gonna wake up early, then I need to wake up early. And it's like, so it's just like a combination of things, right? Like mom life makes it incredibly difficult for me to wake up at 7 and like do my things and take my time, and then know that like the rest of the day, it's for me, it's what I have to get whatever work done I want, because with Gray, it's so hard to manage. So because I have a baby, but I'm also ambitious the way that I am and I want to accomplish the things that I want to accomplish, I just realized that right now, this season I'm in, I have to grind like this. Like this is just what I have to do. Otherwise it results in me being up so late, and I've just seen what that does for my mood. I obviously don't love what it does for my health because I need to sleep. Like sleep is very important and healthy. So last night I went to bed at 10:30. That is like so early for me. You have no idea. And so I think that's why I woke up really cranky, because I'm like, why am I so exhausted? Like I need to look into that. Maybe there's something I can like, tea I can drink or something I can take that helps me get like better quality sleep. I've tried magnesium in the past and it works really well. So I might get back on that and just a few other things. So maybe I'll do like a updated night vlog routine eventually once I hone that down, but I'm still working on honing my morning routine down. So until then, this is what you're gonna see. This is now week 3 of me consistently like waking up and doing the darn thing when I set up. Now I don't wake up 5 days a week at 4 o'clock. Like I don't think I can do that. I also like appreciate a slow morning. Like I love getting out of bed in my PJs and just like laying in bed and reading my Bible, or having breakfast in bed, getting to snuggle with Grace sometimes and turning on a movie. Like I whatever it is that I want to do, take it slow, I can't. But I just know for a fact that if I operated that way every single day, I wouldn't get any closer to where I want to be. So this is where we are. This is the progress that we've made. I do want to disclose because I feel like on the internet, it's like always so like, this is unrealistic, right? And I don't think that this is what you're going to see in this video is not going to be realistic for everyone. It's probably not going to be realistic to you and your lifestyle. You probably have more than one child. You probably have a kid that does not sleep through the night. You also probably work an 8 to 5. You could also potentially not have a very helpful spouse. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what your situation is. And you could also just not have ever been a morning person to begin with. You've also never really dove deep and like developed the discipline of like exercise every single day and eating well. And so my goal here is not to like shove my routine in your face. It is to share with you what I am doing and what is working for me, in hopes that it inspires you to get your own miracle morning routine. It doesn't matter if it's a few hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 6 minutes. Like anybody can make a intentional, effective morning for themselves. I don't know what that looks like. It may involve or may not involve exercise. It may or may not involve prayer and Bible reading, although I really highly recommend that you do that at least. It also may or may not involve like taking a walk outside and reading a book and waking up at 4, and that is okay. But I do think that this is to get us thinking, like, are we operating out of a place we're giving our life, God, family, everything that matters to us? Are we giving it our best, or are we just doing the bare minimum, surviving, and then wondering why we feel like actual poop? And I'm not just talking about like your physical body, but also like mentally. Like you're agitated, you so easily triggered by like everything. You're tired and groggy the entire stinking day. Like the list goes on about how many reasons, how many things that like this specific like type of routine could play a huge role in how you carry out the rest of your day. Today, I woke Jagger up at 6:10, 6:15. You guys, this guy sleeps. He will never wake up in the morning unless I woke him up today and I made him go on a run, and he came back and he was like, in the moment, he absolutely hated it. Afterwards, and it's fine. Like, I felt that way too. I felt that way too when I woke up this morning. So I'm saying, like, I did not want to intro the vlog with me being so cranky like that, because I'm like, this is not the vibe I'm trying to give for this specific vlog here. Anyhow, so far I have done, I want to say at least 90% of the things that I try to do for like myself. It's more like personal non-negotiables for me, which include moving my body, getting outside, reading 5-10 pages of a self-developmental or like encouraging book. Can be faith-based but doesn't have to be. And most importantly, my prayer and devotional time. That part is always like moved around based on the time of the workout class I go to. So if it's at 5, it's just so hard for me to even really focus and be awake, if I'm honest, at 4 to be reading that. Oh my god, I don't think I'm really focusing here. And it's just not, as it is waking up before, so hard, so I just don't do it around that hour before working out. Ideally, I'd love to wake up and that be the first thing I do. So normally, I would either do it before that if the class is at like 6, but if the class is at like 5 and I'm waking up at 4, I will do it when I come back. And same goes with my book. Yeah, getting outside is also mostly for my mental health, because I do feel like as a work from home / stay at home mom, I am cooped up all day. Very important to expose yourself to the sunshine, to the outdoors, anything, so that like you have most mental clarity you possibly can get. A walk does wonders, you guys, especially if you're a creator yourself. Like, gets you out of a rut and it gets you out of your own head. I highly recommend. But yeah, so all that's left now is basically just having breakfast, getting ready for the day. Gray just went down for his first nap, so that'll give me time to do that, and that will conclude my morning routine. Basically after that, I will just get into my work day and the rest of my day. Right now I'm having a shake because I didn't want to wait any longer before I ate, and then if I get hungry again, then I'll make something, but if not, this should hold me over till lunch. This is just what I prefer, and I wanted it to be light on my stomach to start the day. If you guys are interested in going deeper into this, I can also link the Miracle Morning book below so you can check it out. I know that there's an app that can help you create a routine for yourself, and of course this author Hal Elrod, his podcast is so good if you want to check it out. Okay guys, the morning is done. We're officially at our desk, ready to start the work day. My coffee in hand. Little guy is hanging out on the swing thing behind me. He's obsessed with this new little jumpy thing. Like, it helps get his energy out, and at the same time he's like right next to me. We don't have to be in different rooms, especially since like I have a playpen up here and one downstairs, but the one up here is in his bedroom. And even though I could just leave the doors open and running the AC up here, I just don't like being that far away from him. Sometimes I'll do it if he's like craving like moving around and crawling and playing with his toys, and I'll just turn on the monitor and watch him from here. He's loving this jumper thing, so I am too. One more thing I wanted to share with you guys before I end this vlog is there is this new vitamin I have been taking that has actually really helped me with just feeling a little bit more clear-headed with like my tasks I have for the day. It is an overall brain support, but it's specific to helping you focus more. So for my ADHD girlies, you might appreciate this. I take 2 of them a day. One I am taking is by this brand called First Day. I recently just checked them out. They actually have a men's and women's. So I got a tub for Jagger and I got a tub for me, and I have to say it has been making quite a little bit of a difference for me. I feel like for the most part I don't struggle too much with focus unless I'm having an off day. So those days that I've had off, that I haven't started like on the right foot, maybe like I woke up late or I just woke up a little bit groggier than normal, I'll pop 2 of these in, and they really do help me just to get going. They don't have like a flavor, so I have no idea what actual flavor they are. To me, they taste a little like orangey, citrusy. If you like Welch's fruit snacks, you'll be fine with this. Now, Jagger, on the other hand, we joke between the 2 of us, but we genuinely think and believe that he has ADHD. Majority of the reason for that is because he has described to me numerous amount of times the way his brain works, and he says that he can never, and he really struggles with like carrying out a task and finishing it. So like his brain will think about one thing he has to do, and then literally on the way to do it, it will think of another, and it will just completely detour. I've been noticing it's been actually creating a little bit of a strain for us, because to me it will translate as if like he does not care, where on his end it's more of like something is not something is slightly malfunctioning. So I feel like this daily support is actually very helpful for him in that regard, because yesterday at work he texted me. We've been taking these consistently for about a few days, 4 to 5 days now. Like I said, for me, I don't really have those like side effects, if you will. Like I don't really deal too much with like focus issues, except for days I'm feeling a little off. For him, it's like a hyperactivity, like feeling that he has in his mind that truly never shuts off. And so he's like, I want to focus on what you're saying and pay attention. I don't mean to ignore you or make you feel like you don't care. I don't care. It's just that I have a really hard time focusing. Like he'll miss like details of stuff, and I feel like I've learned how to talk to him now so that like details that are important to me don't get missed. And I just like, I have a pet peeve and something I need to work on, but I struggle with like being okay with repeating myself 1,000 times. And I think that's just been ignited more so since becoming a mom. What I can tell you is he's been taking them the last few days, and yesterday he said he was at work, and it's like, it's crazy because I've been feeling so much like something's wrong with me, and it's like, I mean, it just feels good to feel supported, to actually feel like clear-headed. Like he feels like his brain and his mind can like, there's like this fog almost that was lifted, and it like now he can actually process things that he needs to do and connect the dots, and he just feels like he can focus more. So yeah, if you're experiencing similar things, I highly recommend this. I actually have a code with them, so I can link this below. Put the code on here so you guys can get a little bit of an extra discount. That is it. I really don't have anything else to kind of share with you guys in terms of like my morning routine. I'm about to sit down and do work. I hope that this inspired you, like I mentioned earlier, to just maybe step into like, what is it that you can do to set yourself up in a similar way. I used to work an 8 to 5. I also wasn't a mom then when I did, but it definitely never consisted of all the things that I did today. So just know that if you're in that boat, there's still a way for you to create a miracle morning routine, and I can't recommend it enough. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video if you like this type of content. I love to put out stuff that is helpful and inspirational, and just a little sprinkle of ambitiousness in there, since I've been having a lot of lifestyle stuff just kind of go up lately. Anyhow, have a great rest of your week, whatever day it is that you're watching this, and I will see you guys in the next one.